The ITV soap producer, however, has vowed that the pandemic will not dominate and that there will be no more comical scenarios introduced to counter the difficult landscape. Yan, in front of Mirror Online and other media, revealed yesterday that they plan to continue filming the soap in the parallel universe. Corrie, like EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Hollyoaks, has stopped filming to comply with government directives in the past month. There is not yet a fixed date by which the cast of Corrie will return to filming, nor confirmation of how the different scenarios will be specifically impacted by social distancing. He said, "The bottom line is that we've talked a lot about this, as you can well imagine, about whether Coronation Street would have a coronavirus present or whether we would exist in a parallel universe." He said, "In the end, what I thought to be the Coronation Street that we like is the one that reflects modern Britain, albeit more sharply at times," and he felt that if there were no coronavirus in Co. So we considered that it should exist in our world. However, I am also aware that people plug into Coronation Street to get away, to some extent, and to see dramas and stories they would never normal. Played on screen. So, even if the virus will exist in Coronation Street, we wanted it not to dominate every scenario and every scene. Explaining how this would be reflected on the cobblestones, Ian said it would be because of the way the different characters in the soap behaved and the businesses were run. It will be there. You can see the proof in the way people behave. Number 8211, hand washing protocols, the way businesses are run will be changed to put more takeout and more, said Ian. But we will continue to tell the same brilliant and dramatic stories with the good humor of the comedy that we always do, because to do otherwise would transform the show into. So he will be there, he will be managed with a light touch. Our narration will proceed as usual. Revealing that they would not introduce more comedy scenarios, he cited the heartbreaking coercive control scenario of Jeff and Yasmin. Last week, viewers watched Yasmin forced to defend herself against Jeff after being pulled into a corner. Look at the reaction to the story of Jeff and Yasmin. Number 8211, it's as far as you can get from the comic story you can possibly get, said Ian. It's proof that people want to watch dramas and they want to watch the same hard-hitting stories that Corrie does so well. Ian made reference to filmmakers during the Second World War by assuming that audiences wanted comedy movies to make them happier, only to find that they only wanted to watch war movies. He said, "The lesson from World War II is what people appreciate about those who overcome adversity. So even if things get difficult, there will be a redemptive and optimistic end to the Corrie storylines." We will not really stray from what we would have done if there had not been a pandemic. M. On ITV. We will just make sure that the good guys win at the end. The episodes are not expected to air in June. Coronation Street is broadcast on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 p.